Nightfall in Minneapolis in December usually spells freezing temps, and that is precisely the case outside these walls. But we are a comfortable 72 degrees inside U.S. Bank Stadium. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. Oh, good return up past the 30. And good straight field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Alert! Let's go!
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. That'll be out of bounds after getting this one past the 40.
Walker, the ball carrier.
Just what you want on a first down at the 28 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second
This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
2nd and 2. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let it go. Now it's 3rd down. There's defense for the Vikings.
And
this crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. At least it appears that
way.
And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
First down.
Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out.
And the
How vital is that on the first
down?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
You get a sense of this game plan. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact on that. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He's starting on the football. He's missed now in his first 4 attempts.
Incomplete.
Eager to see what his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first 15 attempts, and they think they're going to hit the next 15. Let's see if he has that type of an attitude.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to wind up with air down. And this one is incomplete.
Down pass.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. On first down, Harrington into the 36-yard line, taking down after getting 8 yards.
Taken down by Boye.
This defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try to run it more? Or do you just make sure you see your guys open?
And he gets gets it down to the 32.
And the Vikings,
4 yards the
down.
pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the
Second and
32-yard
one is
line.
often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
He finds his man, complete. That's Saunders. For 7,
Complete to number 0.
and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7.
Charles, Thursday
Brings
night
up
game.
2nd and
I
3.
think a lot of teams
at
probably
the
say shrink the
26-yard
playbook
line.
somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
His third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate,
Will
I don't know,
Riker
they just seem
lining
to
up
get more
for the extra
impressive.
point.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before
Will
they're in
Riker
the end
is
zone.
lining up
That's
for
how
the
they
extra
demoralize
point.
teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra
His
point
kick
right down the
is
middle.
good.
And it's now a 7-0
Makes
game.
the score Vikings 7, Seahawks nothing. Will Riker to kick
Out is
off
the
for the
kickoff unit
Vikings.
as they run up and send this one away. And the returner
The Seahawks take over
this will
first
come
and
out to
10.
the 35-yard
Their
line.
own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
To Sam Laporta.
It hurts the momentum
A
because
gain of
now
a
you get
yard.
that short week.
Brings up 2nd
But when a
and
team's
9
playing as well as they
at the
are, it
36-yard
actually
line.
allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Up the middle they run, it's Walker. And they will only muster the yard here at the 38. This defense for the Vikings.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Against the pass,
And
number
it's
31
third
in the
down.
league.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Here's 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. They were looking to throw, holding on a big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
70 Lions. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw here. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38. Well shy of the first down.
But it's 4th down.
The Seahawks are calling
Michael Dixon
on
to
4th
punt
down
for
to
the
put this one
Seahawks.
away. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And a good result
The
there as
Vikings
Howell get
take
out of
over.
bounds.
First
And pin them
and 10
back at their 10-yard
at their
line.
own 10-yard line.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And nothing much materializing on the first down run. We'll get a couple, and that's it.
The tackle by Derek Hall.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a
three-yard
win-win, but if you're
pickup.
on offense, you'll
Brings
take
up
that kind of
second
a
and
run.
7
Right? It was kind of
at the
stacked up.
13-yard
Found
line.
a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
19 Lions.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Open man, that's 50. Taken down.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
The 25-yard
the
line.
Vikings first down.
As a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense
First
find their
and 10
rhythm
at the
early. That's exactly
27-yard
what we've
line.
seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice game for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well. Exactly.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
Let's go now.
Here's McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they get him down to that 14 across the 40-yard line. Good coverage downfield.
13 yards on the play.
Picking up the first down
And
on a
the
13-yard
Vikings
run.
first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Showcasing those strong legs on that one.
He's
Getting
across
through one
midfield to the
tackle.
49-yard
Actually winds
line.
up getting 8 there.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second
Charles, they
and
won
2.
last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 30 yards on third down.
Well,
He's out of bounds
we can't be
behind
so
the line of
unpredictable.
scrimmage.
You know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Close to a first down. He runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line
Call
of
it no
scrimmage.
gain on the keeper.
No
It's going
gain
to
on
bring
the
up
play.
a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. That's completed to his rookie second-round pick. And he's got this down to the 35. So the penalty rightfully declined. They'll keep the yardage on the completion.
Still some disagreement by the defense, though, because he thought that was just good, strong coverage, and the contact's going both ways.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
The ball carried by
He's
number
going to be
29.
stopped cold behind the line of
Down
scrimmage.
behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards
It's
the
a loss of
second
2.
and 12.
Brings up second and 12.
That was well played there
On the
defensively.
Seahawks,
2 tight ends in the
38-yard
formation,
line.
which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Ready. Ready.
They'll give it on the ground. It's Harrington.
The running back
Take this one down to the 36.
The tackle made
After
at the
getting stuffed on
36-yard
first down,
line.
not much better
A
there.
gain of 2
2-yard gain.
makes it third down and 10.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
19
Throwing is McCarthy. He finds his man. Complete. That's Harrington. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
Will Reichard on for the Vikings field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And
the Seahawks take over first and 10
the end zone for a
at their
touchback.
own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to float this over the middle deep. It's going to be knocked away. Incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep.
Josh
that makes it obviously
on the
a little bit
coverage.
harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go now. Go.
Back to throw here. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. The 2nd down start. Great field position at the 47-yard line into the territory.
First and 10 at the
That's what we've seen from this
47-yard
defense
line.
all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew's got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Now they'll tuck this and run. And seeing the